Hey you guys, welcome to my channel, Jesus Wants You. I'm Nikki Pratt. Welcome to all my new subscribers that has joined me. I am glad to have you. While I've been off for surgery, I've been watching the numbers just go up and go up. If many of you have seen my video yesterday, good. If you haven't, then I encourage you to pause this one, go back and upload. I mean, not upload, but watch the one I did yesterday. It was it's titled "A Must See." Let me check that out. I don't want to tell you wrong. You guys, if I seem like I'm kind of dragging or pausing a lot, again, I'm in some pain, and if I might take a breather, but I'm pushing myself to do this video. But the pain is great today. Okay, let me tell you the name of that video. It's called "A Must See, What's to Come. Are You Ready?" Okay. All right. So check that video out. Now, I promised you guys some weeks ago about doing a video about home remedies. Okay. I think this video is very important. Let me just clear something up. I am from the South, but I'm not from the deep South, like New Orleans or Baton Rouge, where, you know, I hear a lot of people make jokes, say, "Ooh, everybody from the South, they deal with hoodoo and voodoo." No. They might do, but this dude don't do the voodoo and the hoodoo. Okay. First off, God said what? Don't have no parts with darkness and that's devil worship and witchcraft, and I don't play that stuff. So with that said, the home remedies I'm going to tell you about, most of them I have tried myself, and if I haven't tried it, I've seen it, and I will not tell you anything that will hurt you. I have a broadened background in the medical field, dating all the way back to 1994. And I've done pediatrics, teeth, orthodontics, eyes, geriatrics, 9 years of dermatology, orthopedics, neck and back. You have any medical questions, I probably can help you. Ain't no problem. I know I can help you, especially when it comes to skin. Out of all what I've done, skin has been my passion. I mean, look at it. I'm just saying. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, hold on, guys. Breather. Ooh, no ugly face on camera. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay. Many of you know we are at a pivotal point in the world where soon Obamacare is going to be forced upon those who feel they don't have a choice. Okay? But you do have a choice. We have a choice in Jesus. Okay? He's our provider. He's our lawyer in a courtroom. So you got to know he's our physician in a sick room. Amen? Amen. All right. So believe it or not, the Obamacare plan in the near future is going to require that all patients to have a chip. Now, if you haven't seen my past videos about the RFID chips and Obamacare and the flu shot, I encourage you, while you waiting on me to do more videos, if you're new to my channel, please go back and check those videos out. I hide nothing. I sugarcoat nothing. I'm in the medical field and I tell all. Okay, I done told so much stuff that it probably could get me fired. But I don't care. I'm here to reprove, and meaning to expose. That's what I do. Because, but believe it or not, seriously, you guys, there's, I'm sorry. Make your eyes twist. Okay. There's, I mean, literally make my eye twist. I mean, oh my goodness. Okay. Many of you know that when you go to your doctor's office, all the medical records are electronic, okay? And they're trying to get every patient to sign up. And you probably had your doctor's office to ask you this. Watch this. You need to sign up if you can. Go on our website and just put in all your information. And when you put in all your information, you will be able to talk with the nurses, and they will be able to email you and answer any questions that you may have, so you won't call. You won't have to call or wait for a call back. They can just email you. And you can register for your surgery online and go ahead and be already in our database. And that way it will make it more convenient. You following me? So once your email address and all that, all your information is in there. Okay. So once the chip comes out and is implemented, all your information is stored in this database. Okay. And remember, I did a past video where they're now saying that they need to swab your cheek for your DNA, and you're having to pee in a cup if you're taking narcotics. Many of you probably already have done that. Oh yeah. And so they can get all your DNA for what? Yeah, following me? It's true. My doctor's office is doing that. Yeah. They're doing it on babies. On mothers that have babies. Swabbing their cheek. But they're telling them this. Oh, we're swabbing your cheek for your DNAs. And we're going to do one on the baby. And we just do that just in case something happens with the baby and someone steals the baby. Now, you have a right to turn that down now. I'm just saying. Yes, you have a right to say no. Say no. And as far as me being in the medical field, and let me just prove it to you. Okay, let me prove it to you. When this little system came out, we had a meeting. And at the bottom it said this global unification type thing. You know what it is. It's a New World Order, part of the Market of Beast system. Okay. And the paper, and I showed it in my video, so please go watch it. On the paper it says the patient token number. And they could have did this as a joke. But spiritually, I'm the only one picked up on that in the class. Me and my friend Brenda, yeah. Okay. It says patient token number is, started out, 666. Okay, they could have did 444, 231. They said token number. The word token and 666. This was on our pamphlet for us, of our instructions for when we sign patients up to this. Let me just tell you, I haven't signed out of one patient. And I don't do the email stuff. No, I don't. And I won't. They have my television in that living room so lound. If I wasn't hurting so bad, I'll go turn it on. So if you hear it, disregard it. I'm going to try to talk loud so you won't hear it. But I hear that stupid McDonald's commercial. Anyway, okay, so with that said, anyway, don't tell me no. No. I'm going to let my no mean no and my yay mean yay. Yes, this is going on. Believe it or not. Trust me, it is, okay? Now, also, to prove what I'm talking about, one of my patients told me that down the street from me at my job, they were putting in snack machines in hospital buildings with for your fingerprint to get it to be used. Which fingerprint? Yeah, this is going on. Oh yeah. So anyway, with that said, you need a plan B for your health to stay healthy. So get your paper and pen. You won't have to have your Bible today. And this is the first time. Get your paper and pen. Write these remedies down if you can. Pause it if you have to, but I'm going to keep flowing for the sake of the video. Woo. Okay. Necessities. All right. I have 13 of them. Write these down. Number 1. Your first necessity. Jesus. Okay. 2. Prayer. Prayer heals all things. Okay. 3. Vitamins. You want to stock up on vitamins. Okay. 4. Listerine. Get you extra bottles of Listerine when you go to the store. Okay. If you want that's been stocking up on water, food, whatever, get you a couple of bottles of Listerine. You will learn why. Dr. Tishner's antiseptic. Dr. Tishner's antiseptic. Okay. That's good stuff. Aloe vera. Antibiotics. You might want to keep a few antibiotics around. If your doctor has given you some, and for some reason you didn't take them all, which you should have, keep them. Keep them. Okay? Or if, now, when I went to Mexico last year, and many of you can order this stuff from Mexico offline, you can order antibiotics. You want antibiotics. If you're not allergic to it, like Cipro, Augmentin, and a tetracycline like doxycycline. If you know you're allergic to this stuff, don't order it. Sulfur-based drugs, don't order it. Okay? But if you can get it, especially Cipro, get it. If not, leave it be. Alright? But if you don't want to do that, don't do that. Because I got some old goodies in these home remedies. Watch and see. Okay, super glue. Super glue. Oh yeah, I'm a MacGyver with it. Super glue. Okay. Water. Charcoals. Whiskey. Gloves. Whiskey, Nikki. Whiskey. I'm going to say it again. Whiskey. Gloves. Cotton balls. And you want to exercise. Okay. Now, if any of you have any home remedies that you can share, please share. Don't hide it. Divide it. We all are a body. We're a family. We need each other, okay? Number 1, warts. Buy you some duct tape. If you're one to suffer from warts, warts come from the virus HPV. Everybody have it in their system. It's just some are more prone to having it than others, okay? You may get these warts on your hands or, fingers, your legs, wherever. If you get you some duct tape, tear a piece, put it over the warts. Oh, yeah. Shave your leg, of course. But hopefully you don't have any on your leg. But put the duct tape, say you have it on your finger. Put the duct tape on your finger or on your palm of your hand. Leave it on there as long as you could, all day. And you want to do that, you change it out every day. You want to do that for 7 days. What it does to the wart is smothers it. It makes it mad. The wart gets TO'd, okay? It just gets mad. And then once you're done with that, you can use a razor blade to pare it, the dead skin away, or you can use a fingernail file and pare the dead skin away. Okay? Still dealing with a wart. A vitamin A. Here's where we can use our vitamins. Take a vitamin A pill and rub the vitamin A pill on there daily. You want to do this at least 3 times a day. The vitamin A works, believe it or not. Okay? When I was in dermatology, we actually used an acid that was more potent than this. What I'm going to tell you about. But if you want to get warts, why you can go in the store and you don't have to have the mark to go in the store. Buy some salicylic acid. Okay, 40% is over the counter. Go in your like Whole Foods store, pharmacies or stores or something. Normally you can get it. Walmart may have it. I don't know. But you want some salicylic acid, 40%. And you put a little on there with a Q-tip. Put a Band-Aid on it. Do that twice a day for 5 days. Same way to remove it. With a fingernail file it away, or pare it with a razor blade. Okay? Now, the remedy for vomiting or diarrhea. Ginger ale, plenty of fluids, no dairy, no cold cut meats. Color code your urine. What I mean by that is, if when you go to the bathroom, your urine is still dark, you still have whatever it is that's causing you to vomit and have diarrhea. So pump up the water. Keep flushing with water and Gatorade to flush that virus out. Keep Lysol around your house. So stock up on cans of that. Alright? Fizz out anything. If you have Sprite that you want to drink to soothe your stomach, 7-Up, fizz it out. Meaning you want to open the top on it or take the top off the bottle and let it get flat. Alright? Stay away from the fatty foods because it can make it worse. Dairy products with a virus, not good. Don't do any dairy type products. And for the vomiting and diarrhea, you can eat starchy type food like potatoes, chips, or a potato soup with no cheese. Alright? Now, if you're one to suffer from high blood pressure, you're not going to have your pills, and you might not have your pills, then you want to go to your refrigerator, pull out your mustard that you would put on a hot dog, get a tablespoon of mustard, squeeze it in there on the spoon, and eat it. Nigga, that's nasty. But your blood pressure will go down. Yeah, and you'll kind of feel it. I've tried it. It do work. Let me tell you. And no, it won't take it down real fast. It'll just knock you out. But it will bring it down safely. Okay? Okay. Another way to bring your blood pressure down is 1/4 vinegar with, you can do this with apple cider vinegar or your regular vinegar, the white vinegar. And with some peppermints crushed. You want a teaspoon to a tablespoon of peppermints crushed in this vinegar because your breakfast is going to be smelling, real vinegary. But if you mix the two together, the vinegar, and then you want a clove or two of garlic, crushed, okay, crushed, like minced garlic or something, but you want the whole clove. You don't want to use minced, but you want to cut it and put it in there and let it sit in there, okay. Cover it up in a cup or a jar or something and let it sit in there a couple of hours and then drink it. Well, start out with a teaspoon of it, okay. Just do a teaspoon of it. And then kind of check your blood pressure and see where it is. But it works. All right. For a toothache, the Dr. Tishner's antiseptic. I wonder, do I have some I can show it to you? Because many people don't know what that is. All right. I must be out. I don't have any. I don't think. But anyway, it's a brown like antiseptic, but you want to keep a couple of bottles of those too. If you have a toothache, what you want to do is put like over a tablespoon amount in your mouth, okay? Hold it over the affected tooth that you have the toothache in. And just hold it over there. It's going to sting and burn a little bit, but promise you, when that stinging and burning goes away, hold it in there as long as you could for at least a minute. Or longer if you can. Spit it out. You're going to notice that that pain is going to be gone. Don't be talking a lot with your mouth wide open. If you have some Tylenol or ibuprofen, I'm going to tell you a combination of some pills. When you got a toothache like that, mix the two together. If you have something stronger that happen to be around the house, that's good too. But I'm just saying, take 2 Tylenol over the counter and 3 ibuprofen. No, it ain't gonna kill you. You got the anti-inflammatory and the ibuprofen with the pain together. The combination works like magic. Do not take a narcotic though if you taken the Tylenol, because Tylenol is in narco, your hydrocodones, and you run your heart off with all that hydrocodone, okay? But if you have a narcotic, you just want to use that, but you just happen to have a narcotic at home. But these home remedies, if you don't have this kind of stuff at home, all right. Earaches, you want to take a blow dryer on a cool setting, low setting, and not cool, but a low setting, and hold it to your ear. What that would do is to help dry the fluid on your ear. You can do that for 5 minutes throughout the day, maybe 3 to 4 times a day, just a low setting. If that doesn't work, there's get you a bottle of sweet oil, heat it up a little bit, and dip it in some cotton, and take part of the cotton, dip it in the cotton, and put a big glob of that sweet oil with the cotton on the cotton in your ear. Okay, that will help with the pain. If you happen to have ibuprofen, take about 3 of those. Okay, if you or 4, you can take 4. Ibuprofen over the counter or Advil is 200 milligrams a piece. If you take 4 of them, you have created prescription strength ibuprofen. It becomes 800 milligrams. Bam, right there. Okay, your common colds. The reason why we have so much trouble with flu and all this other stuff is because we won't let a body heal itself. Every doctor want to slap an antibiotic on everything. Now, the reason I'm telling you, if you want to stock up on antibiotics just in case you get hurt and you got this bad cut and you got an infection, you're going to need Jesus, number 1. 2, that antibiotic. I'm just saying. And I'm going to tell you what antibiotic works well with what, okay? Now, a cold. There is a mixture. It's called a hot toddy. Many people may already know about this. If you do, good. If you have another type of toddy, tell me about it, please. All right. Now, this is where the alcohol comes into play. No, I'm not trying to get you drunk, Christian. I'm trying to get you healed. All right? Okay. Now, for your common cold, you want to mix a tablespoon of honey. If you want a little more honey, put a little more honey in there, honey. I'm just saying. You want a bottle of a half a pint of Kentucky Deluxe whiskey, 2 to 3 lemons and peppermints. Cut up your lemons, or you could slice them. Boil them in 3 cups of water. Okay, and then you want to put your peppermints in there. And then in a 16-ounce cup. 16-ounce cup. Or you could do the little cups at a time. Preferably 16-ounce cup. Okay, you want to put a half a bottle of that whiskey. Put it in the boiler. Put a half a bottle in there. Once you got it, after you didn't heated it all up, you want to put a half a bottle in there, okay? Drink it. Drink you about, if you can, 16 ounces. If you can. If you can get 8 ounces down, you can get 6 ounces down. That's good. Let me tell you why. The alcohol is there it purifies and it makes you heat up and it makes you sweat. Okay? If you happen to have a fever prior to doing this, take you 1 500 milligram Tylenol first. Okay? 2 hours later, then proceed with this. Don't take both of them. I know you're grown, but do what I say. Do what I say now. Just 500 milligrams, okay? Then, okay, once you drink it, get under the covers. Cover up. Don't fan, because you're going to get hot. If you can just make you a little peephole to breathe out of, because it's going to get very hot, but you don't want a fan, because what you can do is create another problem. All right? You don't want pneumonia. All right? Okay. And do it at night. So when you wake up and you just sweated everything out, you may be a little shivery and cold. Just shiver yourself on to the shower. Take a shower. Have your towel close by and dry off before you get out. Before you get out of the tub or the shower. Okay? I prefer a shower, not the tub. All right. And then the next day or in the wee hours of the morning, if you're ready to get up after you've sweated everything out, you want to drink plenty of water because you sweated out a lot of that virus, okay, or the cold, whatever that virus was that was causing it. And you want to drink Gatorade and lots of water. Replenish your body, all right? Now, with the flu, no shots. Don't get any flu shots this year. Don't get none later on this year. Don't get none next year. Don't get none. Bad English, good speaking. I'm just saying. All right. Treat it the old school way. The reason why there's so many strands and they tell me, get the flu shot so you won't get the flu. Everybody that's getting the flu shot getting the flu. Okay? Don't take any Tamiflu. Don't let any doctors push any of that stuff. I'm telling you. It's poison. Believe it or not. Take you some Tylenol, ibuprofen, pump yourself with Gatorade, fruit juices, vitamin C, get plenty of rest, eat soup when it's time to eat. If you can eat, cover up. Get rest. Pump the fluids. Pump the fluids. It pumps that virus right on up out your system. Okay. Now, okay. This is getting ready to get cool. Now, some gonna say, no, that's gross, Nikki. Well, let me tell you, it works. It's gross, but it works. Okay. Athlete's feet. Many of you probably have heard of this. If you have a shower and you have a problem with stinky athletic feet and just stinky toes all between your toes, you want to urinate in your shower every time you shower. Ew, nothing. It works. It's your urine, people. But it works, seriously. Truly, seriously, it works. Urine has uric acid in it. That acid eats that fungus away. It ain't cost you nothing but to urinate. I'm just saying. Okay, so, but urine, you're going to find cures a multitude of things. Poison ivy. Remember I said a lot of this stuff I have tried myself. True testimony. I had poison ivy. I would get it when I was younger all throughout the summer every year. The wind could blow off of it and I would get it. I had it on my face, neck, chest, arms, legs, you named it. I had it. So this is what you do. You urinate in a cup. Yep. If you want to get rid of it, you don't have any medicine. What you think you gonna do, honey? Urinate in the cup. Get you some gloves. Get the cotton ball. Put the urine on there and put it on there. So, Nikki, are you saying you put that stuff on your face? I sure did. Yep, I sure did. Because let me tell you, that poison ivy in the summertime is more of a pain than any urine can be on your body. And I think you could stand a little urine than standing at an itch. If you want to itch, that's you. But to me, when I was going through it, hell is fire and brimstones. But I'm going to tell you, it felt like hell was that perpetual itching. I'm just saying. So, you do what you want to do. But what the urine does, again, it has uric acid in it. And I did dermatology for 9 years. Where I get it from, Dr. Bergeron. Actually, this little midget told me this when I was younger. But when I got in dermatology, Dr. Bergeron, he's Cajun, by the way, he told me, yes, that is true. He said it has uric acid in it and it dries it up. Yes, it did. You guys, I put that stuff on me. Put a extra sheet on your bed. Go to sleep. When I woke up the next morning, it had turned black and dried completely up. Oh, yeah, you can use it on certain types of rashes, too. Yeah. Works like magic. Believe it or not. If you don't want to do it, then that's you. Itch away, baby. Itch away. It ain't me. You like it. I love it. Okay. But repeat the process if it is. But it worked for me overnight, and I didn't have to worry about it. Dried it right up. Actually, before I got married, I got it on my arms. And you think I didn't use that urine before my wedding that night before? Yes, I did. You just take a shower the next day. Take a shower. And I had to wear gloves to hide the darkness on my arms. But hey, I was looking good. Wedding day. Okay. Now, fungus or yeast under your toenails or fingernails. You might see, for those of you who use your hands a lot, if you clean a lot, or you keep your hands in water, or you got a job where you keep your hands in water, dishes, or whatever, you can get what's called paronychia. Okay? And once I tell you about it, you may know what I'm talking about. You can get it like around your fingernails, and it may be little fine bumps. You may get it around here, under your nails, and it may be little red and puffy around there, and it kind of itch, and it's red, and it gets a little swollen. That's called paronychia. What's going on there is yeast. Okay? And you got some water and some bacteria in there. So this is what I want you to do. And being in the medical field, we used to tell our patients to do this too. It's a very cheap remedy, but it works. Okay. This is what you do. You want to get some Listerine, put it in a bowl, and soak the affected fingers in it. Okay? You want to soak it in there for about 5 minutes. You can repeat the step later on that day. Trust me, it will be gone. Now, for fungus of the toenails and fingernails, if you think back, the only reason why you have fungus of your toenail, if you have one toenail involved or a fingernail, is because at some point in time, think back and you're going to know I'm right. You had some type of trauma to that nail, like you've hit that toe or something fell on your toe, or you had some type of trauma to your fingernail. Wherever there's trauma to that nail, if you ever do that, if you can remember first, go ahead and dip your finger in some Listerine so you won't get a fungus in that fingernail, because fungus grows quickly in a fingernail or a toenail that has had some type of trauma. True business. Okay? Yellowing of the fingernail is called onychomycosis. My terms, your term, layman terms, fungus. Okay? It's a fungus. And you can treat it the same way. What you do is take a cap full of Listerine and pour it down your fingernail. And you can do it down on your toenail as well. Or you can just soak it in the Listerine. Another thing you can use is bleach if you don't have this Listerine. I prefer Listerine. Okay? It works like magic. But you want to do that twice a day. Normally you just have to do it once. But if after 2 to 3 days it's still there, then repeat it if necessary. But you shouldn't have any problem. Here's another one. Acne. If you are an acne sufferer and you have problems with acne, let me tell you one thing also urine is good for. But this time, you want the urine from a baby's diaper. What? Yep, from a baby's diaper. If you have a baby, it's your baby, or your niece or nephew or whatever, take that wet diaper and put it on your acne pimples. Nikki, I'm sorry. I just don't want to do that. I'm going to say it again. If you don't have nothing around, what you going to do? This is home remedy, people. Home remedy. Down home. Home remedy. Again, the uric acid in it dries it up. You don't want to do it, don't do it. I'm just telling you. Or you can use your own urine. But I was always told the baby's urine worked better for the adult face. Why? I don't know. But another thing you can do to help your skin, drink cranberry juice. My mom told us that when we were little. She used to make us, me and my sister, drink cranberry juice. Everybody else would be drinking sodas and stuff like that. She made us drink cranberry juice, and she said, "You will thank me if you drink this cranberry juice." She didn't lie. Look at my skin. No pimples. And to this day, I still drink cranberry juice. But cranberry juice, you can also, you guys, put the cranberry juice on your face at night. Just dip it in the cranberry juice and put it on your face at night. And I'm going to tell you right now, it don't work as good as drinking it. If you don't like cranberry juice, it don't work. And you can also buy cranberry pills or tablets. So try that if you don't like cranberry juice. But I'm going to tell you one thing, urine works better. The acid in the urine works. I'm just saying. Nosebleeds. Make sure it's not your blood pressure. You have nosebleeds. Keep your I'm sorry. These sound effects text message. I forgot to silence my phone. Sorry. All right. But make sure it's not your blood pressure, okay? But to stop and to help you from getting nosebleeds, you want to increase your vitamin C. And you're going to learn that vitamin C is good for a lot of things. Colds, flus, builds your immune system, okay? But increase your vitamin C. And use a humidifier in your room. And take iron tablets. Iron tablets can constipate you. So you might want to take a stool softener too. So get some of those and keep it around the house. Bruising. If you're one to just, for some reason, bruise a lot, increase your vitamin C to 1,500 international units a day. That's what I told my patients in dermatology. It helps. I am not telling you nothing wrong. Trust me, it helps. Fissures. Fissures on the hands. You know, like if you work men a lot with your hands and you get these little cuts in your hand, it get just annoying. Or splits on your fingers or something. Minor cuts and scrapes. Super glue. You take the super glue, and I'm just telling you, you might say, super glue, that's so harsh. It helps. Trust me. Okay. Now, in the medical field, they are using Dermabond, which is a skin glue. Super glue helps too. Okay. What you want to do, if you had a little cut or slip here, you just put the super glue. Okay. All right. It's open. You put the super glue in your on the fissure and squeeze it to close to seal it. Once you seal it and it dries, it's going to heal that fissure crack right up. You can also do it if you have, in the winter times, our feet get dry and cracked. You can also use it on the back of your feet to seal those fissures. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I use super glue too. When I was younger, I wanted to be like Janet Jackson. If you're my age, I'm 42. And the hoop earrings, with the little hoop earring, she would wear one with a key. And I'm looking in the mirror one day and my ear just split. Now I'm going to get kind of close to you guys so I can show you. Where'd my earring go? I'm going to show you this. Okay, I lost the earring. There it is. I'm getting kind of close so I can show you. But my ear lobe is split. Both of them. Because of that. Alright. So, see right here? Oh, Nikki, gross. I could get this fixed. I can fix it myself. I have to do a little minor surgery. But I don't think I can use a needle on myself. That's the problem. But I could sew it up myself, probably. Anywho, but this is what you do. Let me show you what you do. And yes, I've been doing this for years. It does not help. Save money too. No co-pays, no nothing. Dr. Nikki gonna tell you. This is what you do. Now, okay. You get the super glue. I'm gonna have to look in my mirror, guys. Hold on, you might still see this. But I put a drop down the earlobe on one side of the ear. If you can see that. See that? One side of the earlobe. Then I take it, put it together, like that. I got none on my fingers. Okay? And then you take your earring, and you don't want to put it all the way up to where the earring can go, because you got to make a hole. And if you have sealed it too much, then just keep pressing a little bit, just kind of shake it, and it's going to go through. Yes, my dermatologist, we used to teach our patient this trick. Look at there. Now watch this. See, it's in there. And then you take the back of the earring, or earring back, holder, clip, wherever you want to call it. Or you can just wear clip-ons. Voila. You see nothing, no split, no nothing. I done did self-surgery. And I look good. I crack myself up sometimes. But yes, super glue works. That's what that super glue is for. Now, aloe vera. I told you guys to have aloe vera. What you want to use aloe vera for? Rashes, cuts, scrapes. You can use aloe vera for constipation. You could use aloe vera for hemorrhoids. And I'm going to get more into aloe vera because I had no idea it was 45 minutes. Really. So I'll talk about that more in the next home remedy video. And charcoals. What the charcoal is for, if you can't get to the stores, guess what? If you have meat, lots of meat, you can cook the meat on the grill. So say some big type of catastrophe happens and the power is out, you can cook that. You could heat your, start a fire with that. You can stay warm by it. Not in your house now, outside. Outside. Don't be telling nobody Nick told you to like no charcoals in your house. But anyway, you can cook with the meat. You cook your meat on the grill. Just cook up some meat. And you won't starve. That's what the charcoals is for. But, so, when I get ready to wear earrings, Nikki takes her super glue. She do her own repair. And she wear earrings. And it does nothing, guys. It does nothing. It does not hurt me. It doesn't turn my skin black. I've been doing it for years. I will not tell you anything that will hurt. Anyway, it's late. I didn't think this video would take that long. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any home remedies, please share. And one day, next week, I'll gather part 2. Stay tuned. Love you guys. Thanks.